And just like that, game one. Here we go, first
Starting
week.
right now. Take a look at the map and make sure we do not miss any contested drops.
I wonder if the players are as nervous as the casters sometimes, you know? Like, do they even care? Like, are they just chilling? Do they get nervous? Nicewick's father's over here, so that's very positive. That's reassuring for the whole lobby. Couple teams in Skyhook. We have the typical one team going to Climatizer. These two teams in Skyhook are probably not going to try to fight.
Two teams at Countdown. So you guys, Furia already did not disappoint. We do have two teams at Countdown. So Andrew will keep an eye on that. We have Furia at Countdown as well as our newly formed team Ass. There is a sub. It looks like Snipedown was playing last week or earlier this week. And it looks like Gent is subbing in for Snipe's spot on that team. So those two teams are going to be fighting. Andrew will watch that fight, and I'm going to see if there's anything else happening soon. You guys had said Lava Siphon was going to possibly be a contested drop. It looks like TSM is alone at Lava Siphon, so no worries there, guys.
All right, they are starting to move in here. Really good loot from Panders. With the Volt and the R9, a really nice pickup on the drop. Better than a Mozambique P20.
All right, looks like Andrew's watching Team Furia. I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly a split screen. We're going to show you this view throughout the tournament when we have a fair 50-50. Screen down here is showing Team Ass. Screen over here is showing Team Furia.
All right, that is one down. Avaleli down. Team Ass up against it. Panders, yeah, that's two down. That is Team Ass gone.
Okay.
I think that came down to Furia just having really superior armors and weapons. They all have really, like, we got an EVA 8 Flatty, Volt 3030, and a Volt R9, and they have double blues and a purple. So I'm just not sure that was not a very even fight.
It really wasn't. All right, I'll take it back over here as we look at team complexity on the east side of Fragment, being slightly chased by Team E8. Trying to find some scrap loots in this area. So you can see we have 19 teams up. The only team that has been eliminated so far is Team Ass. Two teams in Fragment right now.
Let's scope this quadrant out here.
You can see Complexity has actually already left Fragment as they're going to try to get a spot in zone. You see that they already scanned Beacon, and the zone is pulling a little bit further east. One thing that we noticed with the zone changes that were implemented at the beginning of this season is that a lot more teams are playing zone. Over the last season or two of Apex, someone somehow along the way decided that playing edge, hard edge, being in zone, healing, crafting a lot of heals was the way to play these games and craft and get a ton of heals and kills and big points. That trend has kind of died down a bit. We're seeing a lot more teams, if it's anything like Monday's qualifiers, that are playing positioning, playing zone. Get into zone early.
I'm taking the screen here. Optic really wants to pick a fight at Geyser, but it does look like OXG is going to back off and head towards zone, so...
We do have a fight at Landslide. I'm going to quickly take it over as this one just developed extremely quickly. It does look like NRG getting a knock on his Watson. Two players up here.
Yes,
NRG
Sweet is down.
Yes, NRG on height with double blues. Going to try to hit a heal. You can see that they are fighting in their own Seer ult here.
2v2.
Providing constant wall hacks.
They did get Sweet up.
Okay.
Looks like one of them might have disconnected on Furia.
Oh no. I do see Luminosity Gaming is also fighting at the moment too. I have it on my screen if you want to take over that fight too.
Okay, yeah, I think... No, it's nothing. It's just they caught one out. They're not really fighting.
Okay, good shots there as they clean that up. Team Furia does get eliminated, but don't worry, guys. They did get a couple of kill points before they ended up going down, but they are out. Energy and Furia tend to fight a lot. We've noticed on...
Yeah, one of our other events they do disconnected there, so that was pretty odd.
No. Okay, they're gonna loot up as they continue on, and you guys can notice that this zone right here, pulling so far east. I'm gonna go spectate ESA as they have a fight on bridge.
Yeah, they're a little pinched here. I'm not sure what their plan's gonna be.
Derek
take the
crashed.
building.
Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. That is so unlucky. Okay, Crypto ult is in. This is going to definitely take them for some damage here. Hitting all three of them there. Bronzy tried to drop his shield. You have to have that shield down for about 10 seconds in order to not take Crypto damage from it. Not quite fast enough, but that's okay. They have a couple of cells to spare.
During rotation, RNG did lose Luda. And I think they're going to try to circle back around and get the banner potentially.
Okay. Checking out 100 Thieves here. 100 Thieves running a different comp. I believe last time they were running Newcastle and Watson. I think they might still run that on Storm Point. We shall see. Scurry's making sure to keep his hands warm.
Yeah, it does look like RNG's trying to get this banner over here. I'm just going to jump over here. LG is going to push the duo of RNG. They were going to try to circle back around and get the banner of Luda, and I think LG really wants to pursue this fight.
There are 3 teams down here. They need to be really careful, though. If Renegades, Madness is kind of hanging behind. Madness is hanging behind here. Pow Pow is, oh, they're split. Oh, they're super split.
Nice shots from Yanya with the flatty.
This is not good for Madness.
That is...
Oh!
Yo, Yanya getting treated like... Yikes.
Almost got the thirst. He was not quite able to get that thirst before going down. Pow Pow's going to try to rotate out, but look who is here for the 3P. I'm going to take over the screen here because it is none other than TSM FTX taking a peek at this fight. And I think that's L Luminosity right in front of them. TSM should have quite a bit more health.
It's 3 teams here. I'm going to go into comms for TSM.
Okay.
Dead. Wait, it's 3, bro. Evan, you just killed me completely, bro.
Bro, I didn't realize you were one shot.
Yeah, so we're out of those comms now. It does look like there were... G2 came in and cleaned up the whole thing.
There were quite a few teams there, you guys. But guys, look at this. Look at this. During that distraction, they have not grabbed Madness's banner yet, but this could be really good for Renegades. Where they were able to get Luda back up, and now I think maybe they'll try to circle to get there's no way. They can't get that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that's going to be too far. But hey, 2 players is better than 1. 2 players is better than 1. G2, all 3 still up here in the zone. Going to try to heal up. A little issue with the timing on that heal there. You know, these zones hit harder. These zones hit harder. These players have thousands of hours in the game. 6, 7, 8,000 plus hours. And this is the first time in a couple seasons that the zone damage 1 has been changed. So it's going to just take a little getting used to.
We've got some bad action over here. Mercy jumping in. They were able to shoot Double O's team out of the sky and capitalize on that. They killed the Valkyl, so that was a pretty fast fight there. Not really much to see.
All right,
I
will take it back. I'm on Team Free Agent Turtles. I'm just going to call them Team Turtles here for now. As you can see, I do have my walls on. I like to call it my walls. It's the player silhouettes of the enemy team, so you can see straight ahead there. There's a team. Just over to his left, there is another team. They are just surrounded. They're going to hang out here. And there's really no reason for them to leave. There's really no reason for them to leave for a bit. RKN's going to try to get some intel, maybe even scan a beacon if there is one nearby. It's just messing with the teams, opening the doors. Doing what a crypto can do. But there are so many teams in this zone. I really like an Overlook ending. I do think this is one that's going to pull a little bit further north. We'll take a peek at some of the teams here. We have ESA. Also banking on the fact that it might pull a little bit further north. One of the few caustics in the lobby. One of the few caustics in the lobby.
Yeah, just take a quick look at what's going on here. We have G2, RNG still on the edge here, and NRG also last team to get into zone. And everybody else is kind of queued up, like Juka said. Overlook is looking like the end zone area. Everybody is... Do we have anybody who's scanned? We got Fury kind of in a little bit of a pinch here. They're in a build... Let's go check this out. No, that's ESA. Sorry, ESA in the building. This is actually this is a good building to be in with Caustic. Look at these traps, man. There's a trap on every single level of possible. All right, so we're just going to have to wait and see what the zone's doing. That's what everyone's doing at this point. No one's really going to push a fight. Everybody is fully relaxed, cracking their fingers, taking a sip of water, waiting for the zone. This may look chaotic, but it's actually everyone's kind of just chilling right now.
Yep, again, and I'm going to take over here and show you which teams are alive and which teams are eliminated. The current teams that are alive with the most kills. This is looking like a good game so far for Team NRG, though, as we go back and spectate. They are playing edge. They're in zone, but they are playing edge. NRG, I don't know what they've been eating or drinking recently, but they have been playing so well. The last couple of tournaments that I've had the opportunity to cast over, I know they're coming off of a tournament win yesterday. They placed top in our event also.
Yeah, the zone did pull north like you said it would. And so all of these teams down here, I'm going to show the map again. All the teams down in the south here are like, oops, we got to move. But look, these gatekeeps here. So this is where it gets weird, and you better hope you have a Valkyrie. All these teams probably do have a Valkyrie. So they're going to be all flying over top of each other, trying to get into zone. And it's going to start getting pretty sweaty here. We got a team flying in right now.
Yes, and
Complexity.
Chrono or anyone from Hyperlux, if you want us to manually push ads during a certain time, or if Hyperlux wants to handle that, let us know. But we haven't touched anything with the ads.
This is sketchy. Complexity flying in. All of the spots are taken, really using the shield well there with the Newcastle, but they are surrounded. They might just get grenaded out here. Grenades coming from everywhere. Thermites from everywhere.
This is Team Sentinels that is right above them that is causing most of this chaos on Team Complexity.
If they can hold out for another 10 seconds, they might be able to yeah, all the teams on the outside are fighting now as well. So really nice recovery here from Complexity. Ooh, still getting shot from the sides, of course, though. Yep. You see in the kill feed, that is what's happening right here. They're trying to survive. It's going to be tough. Everyone did blow their grenades, though, so there's not going to be a whole grenade storm like that anytime soon again.
Okay, I really do like, I took over here where Sentinels are, but they did unfortunately lose Lou. He is down and thirsted. Probably, if they have a respawn, they can try to get him up. They should be able to drop it somewhere safe, but...
Yeah, you got. There's NRG did just fight. They did just fight, and they got thirded by G2.
Sweet did get away though.
Yeah, Sweet's gonna get away and try to get banner. Looks like G2 did pull up right after they finished a fight. That fight was going on while we were looking at the trailer fight. So G2 here.
Quite a few partial teams right now though. Sweet is solo. Renegade's solo. Sentinel's down to 2 players.
Yeah, back to you.
C9, one team that is not solo is going to be Team C9.
All right, keep a really close eye on these fights here. They're going to be popping off.
I know. We're going to try to show you as many fights as possible, guys, but they tend to all happen at the same time. It's like Optic is going through a bit of a fight right now, too, if you want to get your hands on that one.
They're not fighting. They're just trying to rotate, and they're just getting shot. It's not glamorous. They just got killed trying to run through.
This lobby is extremely stacked.
13 squads up.
You could say that these are the top 20 teams right now in Apex.
Sweet is not going to be able to get the banner. Sweet's going to try to go Rat. So we'll try to keep an eye on the Rat. Sweet's a very good Rat. If there's one person to Rat, it would be Sweet.
Okay, I do hear the crypto drone, and you know what that is. That is going to be Team Turtles. One of the few cryptos in the lobby, just getting some zone information, some aerial views of where can they rotate for next zone. Rambo desperately trying to get his shield up to purple before they have to make a move. There we go. That's what he needed. That's what he wanted.
All right, we've got the Rat of Sweet trying to run down to a trailer. It looks like everything is taken down here. He's going to throw some grenades. He's getting shot in the back. Also going to get crypto drone. Everyone is really, really concerned about the Rat of Sweet, and Sweet is dead.
That kill ended up going to Design. Design was the one who got the final kill shot right there. We do have a Kraber in play. That is always fun to spectate. See if we can get a shot here.
I got a fight for you.
All right, take it over.
RNG is fighting in a building. Malpal, last one up, gonna get thirded. Team Fat coming in, they're gonna try to third party. There is a partial team in the building, and they're getting shot in the back as well, so this is gonna be interesting. Rambo with a nice EVA 8 shots. Gonna have to reload and goes down.
Great
Not
clutch.
looking good. There is a team very no, the team backed
Nope,
up.
they're fine.
gonna
They're
get a full
fine.
reset.
That is great. Couple of kills for Team Turtles.
All right, take me to the next one.
All right, I am watching right now. 100 Thieves as they're trying to get the res up on Onmu. Has to avoid that or he's going to get knocked again. And it sure enough was a perfectly placed Valk tack right there. Let's try this again. Oh, no. Poor Onmu is going through it. He is on the slow side of the circle, but cannot really take much damage here. Only has a blue shield and a sliver of health, and his blue shield is now gone. As we just watch a very frustrating couple of seconds there from Onmu as he does get knocked for a third time in a matter of 10 seconds.
I'm gonna take us over to Team Fat. They just win, and they are trying to get stabilized underneath the building in the middle of the entire map. Rainbow goes down. They're getting ulted with caustics. There are teams all around. This is gonna be chaos. It looks like they do stabilize. Let's look around and see what's going on. We got ESA trying to hold down the building. This is the building that they're underneath. And we have the 3 teams on the edge over here that are gonna be chilling. So we got teams underneath. Yeah, here we go.
I have some aerial views for you if you want to go back and forth to show.
RKN trying to get a PK shot and almost going down for it. Gonna hit a bat. Keon's gonna cover. Yeah, RKN is down, so we have Keon gonna try to solo it up. There is another team on the outside.
This is good, though. This allows them to probably get that res off once he prioritizes his own health. And you know what? I spoke too soon. It looks like Designful is going to swing around underneath and grab that kill. There are still 2 teams right here on this little trailer.
All right, we got, it looks like these teams are fighting over here now. C9 up against OXG. It does look like they are a partial team, and it does look like Stay Naughty is the last one up.
Yes, OXG just has ultimate, as we would call this height right here. You can see from the third person.
All right, back
and
over
that
here.
is a Kraber in play.
We got G2 underneath ESA right here, and they all have to move off the building. ESA wants to get rid of G2 because G2 is going to be a huge issue for them when they try to move. Mastiff is going to be huge here. Loba ult in game is amazing. They're getting so much loot, so many grenades, so many batteries out of that thing right now.
All right, I did not realize that Team Sentinels are still alive. They're into the same area, again, still as a 2-man, and they're about to get swung on by OXG here. This could be the end of Sentinels. Let's see if they can clutch this up.
Nice shot from Phonyhead. It does look like G2's on the outside and going to try to Valkyrie ult. Sentinels, like you said, is getting pushed over here on the side. They're going to get grenaded out. Sentinels fighting as a duo.
They're also getting shot by Complexity on their other side too, so this is not looking good for Sentinels.
Yeah, but it is G2 on the top here.
ESA ended up pushing Complexity. This is good.
Yeah.
This is good for Sen.
They're stuck in the building here. Complexity's still holding down the trailer right here. ESA takes it. This is completely chaos.
5 squads, only 9 players up right here, and we're going to be down to 4 squads right there as ESA gets eliminated.
Get off the aerial and just try to pull into the fights for me.
Okay.
So C9 as solo. Stay Naughty. We got Sin as a duo on the side.
Sen
OXG
is a
as
duo.
a solo.
Yes.
G2 is the last full squad. I don't think we have comms on them, but I think they're looking pretty good to win this. We do have comms on them. Let's go check them out.
All right, we're going to listen in.
We gotta hard focus the left team so they don't come towards us. The RV
Yeah,
team.
the right
we gotta
team
hard
has
focus the
Horizon,
RV team.
so they can queue up on us.
I
just
know.
that.
They can't Horizon also.
I'm healing up swaps.
I've already
I'll
done it.
watch-
I've already
I'll
done
watch
it.
this RV team. I have this guy.
I bet.
Somebody
we
has
have
SWAT right
swaps
there.
here. We have swaps here. We just gotta hard focus the fucking right team so they don't fucking come up top.
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this RV. I think it's only one in the RV.
You watch the RV team, Jordan. We're watching the
I
left.
think it's just one. It's just one. It's just above.
Kill there.
Nice,
3v3.
good shit.
3v3. Dropping my ult. Nope. Okay, that's awesome. Love that.
Nice design.
they're just playing low ground. They're just playing low ground. Playoff swaps.
gonna
Playoff
hide
swaps.
and queue. They're gonna
Playoff
hide and
swaps.
queue.
Yeah, playoff swaps.
I'm queuing up. I'm
94,
queuing up.
94 in the
Cracked Horizon. Cracked Horizon.
Bro, fuck the banner. This is so troll.
It's fine. It's fine. Horizon queued up. I'm playing in your queue.
Broken.
Fine.
They're in queue. They're in queue. They're in queue. Kill this bitch. By himself.
Great job. One player left.
Cracked Horizon. 180. 180. Let's go.
Wait, was it
Baby!
Was it
There's just two.
Okay, okay.
GG is
Bro,
G2
this
takes the
wasn't all fucked with
first
me the
game.
entire time. I swear to fucking God. I look like a fucking AI. I go to queue up, cancels me.
Bitch!
I go to fucking... Bro, it
Yeah,
fucked with
same,
me
same,
so
same.
much.
Go ahead and take us out of those
Fucked me up, bro.
comms
I
there.
tried to throw it away from it and it still zapped
GG.
it.
Congratulations
Yeah, I
to
know, it
G2
fucked
for
me
winning
up
game
so
1.
bad.
They didn't realize it was only 2. Despite having a seer on the team, sometimes it's hard to see exactly where the indicators of the heartbeats are, but G2, well done. That is a fun end zone, and I will say a rare end zone. We tend to have more end zones on the south side of World's Edge than we do on the east or the north side, so I'm always so happy to see something that doesn't end in thermal. We'll probably have 2 thermal end zones the next 2 games because of it, but let's go. Game 1. We're going to get some stats up for you guys in just a minute and the scores, but who were the big damage leaders that game, Andrew? Can you get some stats for us?
Dude, I love the comms on that ending where if you're not used to playing around a Watsongen, that thing is disruptive. It interferes with like every ability in the game.
14 kills for G2.
Oh my gosh.
14
man.
kills for G2. Sentinels did a wonderful job surviving as a duo. An absolutely insane job surviving as a duo. Getting 2nd place. They did lose Lou a little early.
All right, I'm pulling up some stats real quick for you.
Yes, Andrew's going to get some statistics for us. But here's a look at the overall kills and placement. These are not the current scores. These are just kills and placement. We will get scores for you in just a moment. Scroll up. You should have it, I believe.
It's just this. I don't think it's the full.
Not kills.
I'm just I don't think it's not gonna load anything.
Okay. So we might not have stats this game. We do need a code from... You need to get a code. If we get that code, we'll get some stats for you, but we will have the scores for you in just a minute.
Man, I don't know. Like, I feel bad for the disconnect there. You know, like I almost want to restart the server when you see someone disconnect like that. When there was still 18 squads up, Furia versus NRG. That's a fight I really wanted to see, and somebody disconnected. That could be server side. That could be there. That could have been an issue on their end. Like,
apparently, I'm being told that they are disconnecting quite a bit. That individual person that did disconnect.
yeah, you know,
it's something that's still unfortunate. It happens. If enough players are complaining about lag or with the server, let us know. We will try to reset it on our end. We have multiple codes. I don't want this to be an unplayable server game, but unfortunately, those things do happen.
Judy, you weren't a gamer back when you had to compete for the internet at the house.
No, I only started playing video games when Apex came out.
Do you know, like during Counter-Strike, I could be on the phone or I could be playing Counter-Strike?
Let's not date yourself too much right now.
So, like, if somebody needed to make a phone call, like, we had to get off the internet.
Let's not date yourself too much.
Like, you're spoiled. You're spoiled. I don't know. We live,
All right, guys.
we live in good times right now.
We do. All right, here's a look at the teams that are competing. And we're going to get some stats up for you, and game 2 started in a minute. But let's take a look at how this series works. How the series works, if I could get my other graphic up.
Leaderboard. I have the main leaderboard real quick. Hold on. May I?
Sure.
Let me see. Hold on one sec.
I can do. I've got overall scores.
Okay.
I have the scores for you. We'll go over how this qualifier works from Monday qualifier to the Thursday tournaments. I'll get into more details on that, but let's take a look at the scores first and foremost.
Let me know when you got it.
I have scores here.
Do it.
And no surprise at all, no doubt about it, G2 is going to take the lead in first place with 26 points, C9 in second place with 11, Sentinels in third with 10, not far behind them with 10 points also, OXG and ESA rounding out the top 5 with 8.
Yeah, that was a huge game out of G2. They were in a really good position at the end. A lot of the teams at the end were duos and solos.